Blood of Titans by C. Michael Forsyth. Read by the author. Prologue. Listen. This is the story of the first man and the first woman and how our race was born. I sing it now as I heard it from the lips of my father, just as he heard it from his, and he from his, and as the story has been passed on, unchanged, since the morning of our people. Long ago, the great desert was green and teemed with people, cities, and living things. Mother Africa had not yet given birth to her daughter Egypt. The great cities, Thebes, Memphis, Timbuktu, and Carthage, existed only in the dreams of seers. But there were places that were already old, kingdoms whose names are long forgotten, and which lie today under white dunes, steaming jungles, and murky lagoons. Among these ancient places there was a large city by the sea. Its earliest name is lost to human memory, but in later generations it became known as Calais. Eons have passed since the oceans claimed it, but in her time this kingdom knew an unmatched greatness. Her temples and towers were built from coral rock, and her streets were broad, straight avenues. From her ports, long ships sailed forth toward distant lands, bringing back silk and spices. Her seamen mapped the shores of every continent. Her artisans created intricate designs from copper, bronze, and iron. Her scholars mastered the subtleties of mathematics and astronomy. Her surgeons cured ailments of the heart and the brain. Her kings sat on stools of gold and ivory. Among the last of her rulers was Babatunde, whom men called the Good. He reigned for 60 years, ruling justly and wisely in peace and war, until his back was twisted from age, and white wisps of hair clung to his chin. He was the wealthiest of men, with coffers overflowing with gold, silver, and ivory. The one thing he treasured more than all his wealth was his youngest daughter, Halima. They say she was the most beautiful child who had walked the earth in 600 years, an excellent creature of smooth mahogany skin and eyes bright with wisdom. So much did the king love his daughter that he could not bear to be parted from her. He kept her by his side until she was well over 15 years old and still not betrothed. Halima's love for her father was equally great. There was no place where she was happier than sitting at the foot of his throne, entertaining him with song. Her young days had been as free from worry as an unclouded sky. Then war came, and everything changed.